Good morning, y'all. It is February 5th, Friday, and it is 6:37 a.m. And I am getting up, to climb up to Chia. Good morning, y'all. Wow, so it is really sucked in. So it ended up raining all night and hard too, man. It's cool because those little cabins have tin roofs. Even though there's tons of leaves on it, I could still hear that sound. Man, it lulled me to sleep. It was so nice. Those little things, those little huts or whatever they are, man. I mean, like I said, if you're just dipping in, it's just like you're gonna camp here, but you just use that little hut. Then you have the restaurant and stuff, and then you're right here on the trail. I got right out. It's like 7:45 right now. So yesterday when I got here, I recorded a video and with mobile data, and it came out great. And that was the one I put on last night. And then so last night when I went to bed, I uploaded another video, and I checked it this morning because I always check them because it's weird. Sometimes they don't come out good, and if people have really bad Wi-Fi, the videos will come out super pixelated, and I just can't stand that. All that effort you put into it, and then you upload it to YouTube, and they give you back a bunch of slop. So I looked at it, and it was horrible. I mean, it was so pixelated, like ridiculously. So I just scrubbed it, deleted it, and when I get to Lonnie's, I remember last year, if I'm not wrong, I remember he had really good Wi-Fi. So I'll have 3 videos to upload. So I think it's like 14 miles, but I got to climb this huge climb to Chia. And then I get to Stokoa Gap, and then I'm going to call Lonnie and see if he'll pick me up. And then I'm going to look at the weather in the Smokies and determine whether I'm just going to chill out there because it's only $35 a bunk. So the thing is, if I have to wait for the Smokies to defrost, that's the best option. Lonnie's only 35 bucks. So I'm gonna check that out, because if I go all the way to Fontana, then I'll have to get a shuttle back to his place. So I'm gonna look at the weather and see how it is. If it looks like it's gonna be a minute, I'll probably just take another zero there, because why go all the way to Fontana and pay 120 bucks at the lodge, or just camp out and for days on end at the Fontana Hilton. Yeah, so that's the plan so far. So I am going to hike northbound, and I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, the sun came out. Oh man, so nice. So this is the jump up view. Yesterday when I was dropping down the NOC and I got to that view and I called it the jump off view. So the jump off view is directly straight across. So you can see each view from each side. So yeah, the sun's finally coming out a little bit. It's funny, like it's been out down below, and I would hike up the mountain and hike out up, and then the sun would start to break through, but then I'd get higher and higher, and then it would be socked in, and then it would start breaking through and then get socked back in, and it just started really breaking through. So be interesting what it'll be like up in Chia Bald. Man, those cloud inversions are amazing. So yeah, man, so I really liked that, like the NOC thing, because it was almost like camping, but it was nice because I stayed warm and dry, like I said, because it rained, but I was just right there. So I got up, just packed my stuff up, and I was right on trail, man. And I didn't get those butterflies like I do when I go into town and I'm waiting for my ride and stuff. So yeah, man, that was pretty cool, like quick in and out, and I think I'm going to do that from now on for sure. Last year I got a cabin. It was nice and stuff, but it was just not near as convenient. Man, it's beautiful. Like I keep saying, life is good. Life is good. Man. Hey y'all, so I made it to Chia Bald. Look at that view. Breathtaking, man. So this is also the northern terminus for the Bartram Trail. But let me tell you, so I think it's 8.3 mile climb up here. I'd say over 90% of the time you're climbing, and a lot of the time it's steep. And it's like the never-ending climb. It just goes up and up and up, and it's like you're in a nightmare, and the trail just keeps going up and up and up and never levels out or goes down, and you're just like, is this climb ever going to end? At least that's how I feel every time I climb that thing. To me, it's one of the hardest climbs on the whole Appalachian Trail, I think. It's definitely one of the most annoying. Oh man, but it's pretty. And let me tell you, with all the snow, like, so the last 3 miles was just snow. And it was this, so it's snow that some parts were pretty deep. So it seems like it softened up and then it froze back. So it's this like hard, weird snow. And man, I am not designed to hike in snow, man. I just don't know about the Smokies, man, because that was brutal coming up. I'm more of a dirt, leaves, rock kind of a hiker. Man, this snow stuff, I mean, I don't know. It's nice and pretty, but man, it's kind of demoralizing because you're just like, you can be making better time and you're just like dying because the snow. At least that's how I feel when I'm climbing it. Oh man. Well, I think I have like 5.3. It's starting to get a little windy. To Stokoa Gap. I thought there was service up here. I was going to call Lonnie, just let him know. But there isn't. And I swore I thought there was service up here. Anyways, I'm going to keep on hiking northbound. And I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, so I am at Simp Gap. Simp Gap, man. Oh man, there are too many simps in this world, that's for sure. But as you can see, this gap is pretty simple. Not much going on here. So the trail, now that I'm getting a little bit lower, the snow isn't as bad. And there is some slippery ice, but I can see that. But the thing that really is getting me is that slick mud. You won't see it. I guess it's like when the ice melts, it leaves this little layer. Man, you hit that mud and you just go sliding. It's funny because every time that happens to me, I think of that old song. I think it was Simon and Garfunkel or just Paul Simon. I think it was Simon Garfunkel. Slip Sliding Away. I always think of that song. When I was a little kid, my dad, like, we'd always just hang out and he'd always play the record player, and he had this huge record collection. And he'd always be like, "What song do you want to hear?" And always, I had like 3 siblings. All of us would be like, slip sliding away, because we always, like, we love the slip and slide. You know that like yellow thing, long thing that you put water on and you run and slide on it? And I thought that's what that song was about, was a slip and slide. So we always wanted to hear that song. I bet my dad can't even listen to that song today because we listened to it so much. Oh man, it's so funny thinking about just being a little kid. And now here I am, middle-aged adult, and I'm still acting like a child. Man, I don't know. My inner child Well, my inner child is me. I am my inner child. I don't know what it is, man. I've always been very childlike. Man, and it was hard because it took me a long time to mature, man. And yeah. Oh man. But the good thing is my wife, she wanted a kid and a husband, and so she married me, man. She got 2 for 1 and no labor pains. Can't beat that, man. Cannot beat that. Hey y'all, so I made it to Stokoa Gap. Now I just got to call Lonnie. He's gonna pick me up. Wolf Creek Hostel. Gonna go to his place tomorrow. It's supposed to rain all night, not snow. So I'm hoping it's gonna melt some of the snow and ice, because I'm gonna have to get micro spikes this year. I mean, this is a different year altogether. And coming down that climb was sketch, super sketch. The problem is there was a whole bunch of footprints, and I don't know if you can see them, but what happens is they melt and then they freeze back up. And so the whole trail, I think there were like 4 different people. One was a kid and a dog, but all their prints had defrosted and then frozen back. So it was just this ice luge. So I had to always make sure I was stepping on the soft snow, not to slide all the way down that mountain. Yeah, it was super sketch. So I was thinking about getting some spikes at the NOC, but I never did. So I might need to take a ride tomorrow. I might take a Zero tomorrow and see if they can drive me there and get some micro spikes, because I'm gonna need them. And it slows me way down not to have them. So yeah, but other than that, man, beautiful, beautiful day. So I'm gonna go ahead and call Lonnie, and when I get back to Wolf Creek Hostel, I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, so I made it to Wolf Creek Hostel. So Lonnie picked me up and dropped me off at a diner. I ate, and then he brought me back. I have my clothes washing right now. I took a shower, and yeah, I gotta edit this video, and yeah, I'm probably just gonna do that and sit back and chill and relax, because man, I am whooped from hiking all that snow. Climbing up to Chia and all that snow was just brutal today, man. Yeah, so I'm just going to end the video here, and I will talk with y'all in the morning. All right.